Hello everyone and welcome back again. So today we'll continue for arrow diagramming method or activity on arrow. This is one of the methods that help us to determine the total project duration. In the previous session, we have an example list of activities and the predecessor of the activities, and we have learned how to draw the network diagram for based on the information given for the list of activity and the predecessor. So we have drawn this one, and this is how it looks, the final activity on arrow diagramming network. So here each arrow is represent an activity. We have activity A here, and we have activity B, activity C. Activity A start from here, end here. Activity C start from here and end here, and the same goes for the other activities. So in order to determine the total project duration or the critical path or the critical activity, the first step is to draw the network diagram, which we have already learned how to draw it. And the second step is to start calculating the L start and L finish for each activity. So what is L start, L finish? We will start to learn about this one. And what else do we need to, what information else do we need in order to determine the total project duration is the duration that we estimate for each activity. So how much time each activity need to be completed. Activity A, it needs 5 days to be completed. Activity B, it needs 3 days for completed. Activity C, 2, etc. It goes for all the activities. Okay, so do you think that the total project duration will be the summation of all the duration required for each activity? Of course not. And we have already explained this one because we have different predecessors. Not all the activities are depends on each other. Some activities, they don't even link with each other. So some activities can start together. They are not linked and they can start working at the same time. So that doesn't make sense that we can have the summation of all the activities to get the total project duration. So how to determine the total project duration? We start by the network diagram, using the network diagram. So today we'll continue the same example. We have the list of activities, the predecessor, and this is the duration of each activity. This is the same example. For each activity, the name of the activity is written at the top and the duration of the activity is written at the bottom. So we have activity A start from here and end here. The duration of A is 5. We have C, for example, the duration of the C is 2. D, the duration of D is 4, whereas D here and the duration is 4. So this is how we write the name and the duration for each activity. What else do we need to know? For each activity, for example, activity A, excavation or whatever, we have two different starts. So this is the start point, and this is the end or the finish point of the activity. The activity start here and the activity finish here. For the start point, we have two types of start point. We have early start and we have late start. The same goes for the end or the finish. We have early finish and we have late finish. So we have earliest time and we have latest time for both the start and the end of the activity. So what is early start? Early start is the earliest time an activity can start. The earliest time an activity can start. What is early finish? What is early finish? Early finish is the earliest time an activity can be finished or can be completed. So we have early start, which is the earliest time an activity can start, and we have early finish is the earliest time an activity can be completed. Latest time, so we have also another two latest time, the latest start and late finish. So what is latest time? Latest start. Latest start is the latest time an activity can start without affecting the total project duration. So an activity can start at day 1. This is the earliest time, and the latest time is at day 3. So it can start at day 1, it can start at day 2, it can start maximum at day 3 without affecting the total project duration. So any day after the latest time, after the maximum, then it will start affecting the total project duration. So the latest start is the latest time an activity can be start without causing any delay to the total project. And here is the latest finish, which is the latest time an activity can be finished without affecting the whole project duration. So for each activity, we start to have two type of start, which is early start and late start, and we have two types of finish, early finish and late finish, and we have seen the definition for each one of them. After drawing this one, after we draw the network diagram, then we start to put these boxes. These boxes represent in order to determine the early start and early finish for each activity. We put these boxes at the every circle here or every node, then we start calculating the early start and early finish. How do we calculate it? First, we need to put the duration of each activity at the bottom of the arrow, this one, for each activity. And then we start calculating the earliest time.